guy here with Badfish going on a paddle out that way. SS Copenhagen shipwreck. It's a couple hundred years old, big wreck, right on the edge of what's known as the Pompano drop-off. You look out here, you can see a line of buoys about 2 miles up north. Go through my rig here for you. Got sun shirt. I'm going to plop on here in a minute. Get wet, go ahead, don't overheat. Full water bottle. I like to keep a small, dry container. This lets me have quick access to my phone for wildlife, text messaging, without dipping with wet hands into my dry bag. Got some sunscreen here for the face, some quick apply sunscreen, a stick there. Got some sunscreen chapstick in my pocket. Just ate lunch, got some snacks. Got my defogger, anti-fog for my mask, speaker for tunes. Got the Astral inflatable life jacket there, mask and snorkel. Don't know if I'm gonna use it or not today, but I got a long sleeve 1.5 millimeter shirt by NRS. I'm gonna take out with me in case I get cold diving. Got my inflatable buoy and flag, very important, required by state law here in Florida, but also make sure boats know what you're doing and can save people from coming to rescue you. This inflatable option is really nice because it's low profile on the board going out, but allows it to get nice and big, and that's got a flag that comes off of it, so both the buoy and the flag act as a sight marker. Got my fins here and got my dry bag from Watershed, only dry bags I'll use. I'm gonna get the board loaded up here in a second and then go over how I'm loading it. Got pretty low key brake here. We got a little bit more brake over there. We got a little bit more brake there. We're at a deep spot here, so there's a channel in the brake. So it's gonna let me get out a little easier. The low wind day with the offshore winds after multiple low wind days means there's no swell coming into Miami. Fort Lauderdale area, which is prime for a beach launch. Got out to the mooring buoy. Gonna hook up my mooring line. Here's the line here. And now I'm adrift. Rollers. Might be hard to see on the video here. Coast Guard chopper off in the distance doing rounds. Another boat out here. Looks like they're doing some snorkeling, likewise. And then head out to the outer reef, check it out, take some underwater video, and then head up the buoy line until I find the SS Copenhagen. Should be just over half a mile from here. Give you guys a look. We just lost the sun to some clouds. Got my dive buoy and flag up here. This could be attached to me if I wanted to go further from my board. If I was in a group, we could move around, do a little bit of a drift dive. But wind has picked up. You can tell by my flag here, ripples on the surface and the swell coming through. That was what the forecast said, around 2 o'clock. It was going to go from like 6 to 10 to 15 or so, which has definitely happened. You're out and you're doing a lot of stuff that's not your paddle, and you're moving things around on your board, unpacking. So I'm going to get out my mask and snorkel here in a little bit. Got to take my hat off. I'm going to put my hood back on, protect my head from sun, but hat, sunglasses, I got to stow. I'm trying to remember to put those in my dry bag so that they don't go overboard. But it tends to get where there's some things on your board and you're coming on and off your board, potentially catching a breather from your swimming and diving. So you want to make sure your paddle is well secured. That way it doesn't plop in, you not notice it, and you'll be out at sea. Don't have a spare paddle today. If I was bringing a group out, I'll definitely bring a spare paddle in case someone lost theirs during the trip. Breakdown 3-piece would be ideal, but on a big board like the Selfie, if everybody in the group had one, plenty of room to stow a full-size stick.
What you have?
So back to the beach. Don't know if we found the wreck or not. Might just look like old hard bottom. Lots of good wildlife, lots of relief. Saw the drop off. Scoped out 6 or 7 different buoys, and never saw anything that like really looked like a shipwreck. So about to do our landing here. Wind's picked up, surface picked up. We're just outside. We're gonna paddle down a little bit more, and basically we're doing this this landing. We want to wait as much as we can between sets, find a deep spot, and ride the flat backside of a wave as far in as we can, and hop off, grab the stern, grab the tail of the board, spin it around, and run up the shore before it gets sideways. And any of the break, that foam where the big long sideways board could really get some trouble.